Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. I know that Thursdays are usually throwback Thursdays, but when Illinformed and Verb T drop a new track, you know I gotta check it out, man. This one's called Healing. By the looks of the Instagram post, there's a new album coming, man, which is so amazing because it just seems like yesterday that we got their last one, which is just, if you haven't picked up that, man, make sure you rectify that because that album is gold from beginning to end. So the fact that we're getting some more from them, come on, man, makes me smile for sure. So without further ado, let's jump right on this track and see what it's all about. Man, Bill comes in with that sound. It's so, the cat, man, he just is absolutely, just mashes it every time. Production is so tight. There's some piano there at the beginning. He's got some, it's like a xylophone or some shit. And then he comes in with that beat and it just sounds so perfect, man. These guys are like a match made in heaven, for my money, 100%.
Some people underplay the hunger pain. Some will run away, some remain unfazed. We're on the runway with one-way tickets. I know a lot of people that see the same image. Had some doubts in my mind that I had to kill. Fears might not always get you, but your habits will.
Man, the wise owl, dude. Like, I say it all the time, every track, I'll say it again. The dad of the four owls. He comes out just speaking the truth right off the start, talking about the hunger, man, and some people run away from that hunger. And when I see that, I'm thinking he's talking about his passion, his desires, his things, his desire to be an artist, the calling that he's got, this need to write and perform, and some people run away from that shit. And he's saying, like, we're all on the runway, man. We're all in this game of life. We have a one-way ticket. We're doing this one time. So don't run away from it, man. We all know the truth, so don't run away from it. Don't be afraid of it. Chase your dreams, do your shit. Make sure you do, whatever lights your fire, man, do that shit. As long as it doesn't hurt somebody, do that shit. That's what he's basically saying. Right off the top, this dude.
One-way tickets. I know a lot of people that see the same image. Had some doubts in my mind that I had to kill. Fears might not always get you, but your habits will. Putting up barriers I had to build, and lining up doubts that I had to kill. Had to clear the mind of all distraction. The feeling hit me in the heart, it's like a call to action. As the
Man, they're talking about, like, your own mind may not stop you, but your pain, your fear, a lot of times when you have these feelings, your addictions, so you start drowning that, whether it's drugs or alcohol, whatever, your vices, your addictions may end up stopping you. And even he's saying, he had to put up some barricades, man, and maybe there's some people he was around, some things that he was doing, and he knew if he continued to do those things, he couldn't get to where he was going. And he had to kill those, man. He had to put up barricades. He had to kill those thoughts, give himself some protection from it all, man. The thing about Verb T is that every single bar, you could pause it and dissect it, because it's the dad of the four owls, this drop in knowledge, man. His teachings, he teaches every single track.
That I had to kill. Fears might not always get you, but your habits will. Putting up barriers I had to build, and lining up doubts that I had to kill. Had to clear the mind of all distraction. The feeling hit me in the heart, it's like a call to action. As the floor moves away, I start falling backwards, and letting go of all the madness, at least for the moment. Calm your emotion, can't force devotion. I plan for the moments when I need to use instinct and think quick. What happens in the moment might leave a deep imprint. Trying to find a place to be in, I'm trying to find a way to see it. Some never dealt with it, can't face the feeling. I'm trying to analyze each pain to heal it. repeating. The sensation they will be forever feeling when it's healing to you and has meaning to you.
I'm going to bring this hook back, man. I think that is so well done. He says so many great things here. I'm just going to play it back, man. I ain't going to comment on it. I'm just playing this shit back. It's so nice.
Backwards and letting go of all the madness, at least for the moment. Calm your emotion, can't force devotion. I plan for the moments when I need to use instinct to think quick. What happens in the moment might leave a deep imprint. Trying to find a place to be in, I'm trying to find a way to see it. Some never dealt with it, can't face the feeling. I'm trying to analyze each pain to heal it. I pray that we receive the message when we need it. I'm trying to see the best of memories repeating. The sensation they will be forever feeling when it's healing to you and has meaning to you. Accelerate, looking for a break, trying to catch that was the stepping stone, but now the Sandman. Audio dreaming, caught up in a sleeper hole. Made my own style, cause I would rather be the mold, not be controlled by external.
I love that, man. He made his own style. He ain't following a trend. He isn't doing anything. And he's right, man. There's not too many artists. I can't even think of another artist like Verb T, if I'm completely honest with you. He's in his own lane for sure. Like I said, that hook is so amazing. He says so many things, man, in that 15 seconds or 20 seconds, whatever it is. It's just so wonderful. And talking about that, being ready for your moment when that opportunity presents itself, when you get the message, not to ignore that shit. Doing what you can there. I believe he's talking about taking the time to heal and be ready when the time comes, because if he had healed himself and the opportunity presented itself, he may not have been ready for it. He may not have taken advantage of it. And he said something else before the hook, and I wanted to comment on it, but now I completely forgot. But I'm sure there's a lot of shit that I missed. But man, let's just keep going.
Made my own style, cause I would rather be the mold, not be controlled by external forces. Listen to internal voices, trying to see the goals. All the family in my heart, you just know. Even if I'm sitting solitary, never feel alone. You're trying to navigate, you can't see the road. Got misdirected and led down a deeper hole. Minor setbacks are part of the course, sharpening thoughts till my instincts are hard to ignore after it's all over.
Okay, that little part here reminded me of what he's talking about is like, I can't remember the exact term he used, but it's basically the point he was getting at was, moments may leave their mark on you, and it's up to you basically to take what you wish, take what you can. It's kind of like that idea about it's not a mistake if you learn from that mistake. It's not a mistake, it's a lesson, and I think that's what Verb T is saying here is this fact that we all through life, we get these moments in our life where it'll leave an impression on you, it'll leave a scar on you, it'll leave that deep vein in your brain where you didn't, it sticks with you for the rest of your life. But it's what you do with that moment and do with that scar is the difference, and going forward in your life. I mean, come on. Perfect advice, man, if you ask me.
Can't see the road, got misdirected and led down a deeper hole. Minor setbacks are part of the course, sharpening thoughts till my instincts are hard to ignore after it's all over. Paid the cost to afford closure, looking back on prophecies that foretold us. I mean signs that we should have seen a while ago. Guess I must have fell asleep by the road, trying to find a place to be in. I'm trying to find a way to see it. Some never dealt with it, can't face the feeling. I'm trying to analyze each pain to heal it. And pray that we receive the message when we need it. I'm trying to see the best of memories repeating. The sensation they will be forever feeling when it's healing to you and has meaning to you.
And so the issue is not just to recognize what happened 10, 15, 30, however many years ago, but to actually recognize the manifestations in the present moment and to transcend them. And how do you do that? By reconnecting with yourself, by restoring the connection with your body primarily and with your emotions that you lost. And once you do, when you found these things again, then you have what we call recovery. Because what does it mean to recover something? It means to find it again.
Yeah, and that that little sample at the end, I'm not sure who was saying that, but man, it's a great way to end it, man. A great way to kind of put that bow on this package that Verb T and Illinformed gives us here, and those lessons that T is talking about in this, man. You know, we're all that person. We all have that. You know, none of us are perfect. We're all that. You know, we all have that person we need to find ourselves back to, the person that we know is inside of us. We're just hiding for whatever reason, or we're holding back for whatever reason. It's that recovering that person is getting ourselves back to where we need to be. Man, what a cool track, man. I don't think I've ever heard a bad track from these guys. Like I said, they're a match made in heaven for me. Every single thing they do is wonderful, and I come away from every Verb T track having learned a lesson. If not learned a lesson, kind of built upon a lesson that I already had and tried to use in my own life. So it gives me a new way of looking at it. Like, this is the kind of track, man, that you want to share with people who are going through things, and say, man, like, just listen to this. It may help you on your road. But anyways, man, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of this. You know what I always say, man, if you like this track, make sure you go over to High Focus, give it a listen, maybe buy this shit, stream it, whatever it is, whatever you can afford to do. If you have the time, money, energy, do what you can, because I do this for us as much as I do it for them. So until next time, stay safe, be good to each other.